how does the Kenyan curriculum address STEM, and also special needs?
All right. So I'll want to start by with the special needs because that is the area for me. That is the area I feel is more concern.
Right.
As in Kenya, special needs has been something that we've been wanting so much to be addressed because these students who with special needs are a bit mostly are left behind. They're not given the same opportunities to be able to catch up with the rest of the students.
Yeah.
Yeah, the challenges find is a test. They're given same amount of time as the normal students to be able to take to do a test. They're supposed to maybe they're left behind in some of these extracurricular activities and the likes. But now I'm happy to say that we have some facilities across the country that take care of these students.
Right.
Yeah, they're able to nurture them. And recently, not a couple of years ago, not so long, like 2 3 years ago, we had this bill in pushed for we needed to push for this student to be given at least be a consideration. Even as an exam, they are given a extra
More
time,
time.
more
Yeah.
time, yeah, to be able to take the exams and to equally be involved in activities, say sports and the likes. Yeah, I think in terms of sports and the likes, yeah, they are, and we've seen even some of these students they do better even in some courses, even in engineering. Can I say in the technology field, as I
Classes.
say, yeah, classes they're so well at it. The engineers, the engineering and stuff like that. So
Mathematics.
yeah, and now for mathematics, Kenya I think is good at a lot is given to mathematics. Is a mathematics kind of approach, mathematics, science, and technology. Most of our learning, I can say, is focused more on those, and also talking of that, I'll say the government also put up facilities for uh, other technical courses because now they're spread out the country. And I think our students have the opportunity to, from wherever they are in the country, to be able to join in and do different skills
Activities.
activities.
What about language? Like, is it mostly English? And what else? Like, are they teaching? I don't know what is Swahili. Are they teaching Swahili and English in schools, or what's the focus on language?
Now, in our learning, languages, as you've mentioned, English and Kiswahili, those are compulsory. You have
Okay,
to, yeah, for every student, you have to
to
learn,
do them.
yeah, to do them. It's a comparison. So we have languages. That's when I talk about languages, that's Kiswahili and English.
English.
And then we have sciences, of which now in sciences we have the student need to select from like four, three. So two are compulsory. You can either do bio and chem, or but chemistry is a compulsory science. You have to do it as a student, and then bio and physics there you can juggle them around. You either pick one or do all of them, three. So we have, yeah, languages, and the mathematics is a compulsory thing. You need it all your life. You need
Oh
it.
yeah, you need it. It's
Yeah,
very important.
mathematics is very very important, and in Kenya I think it's given more. Yeah, we give it more attention in Kenya, or even across the country, because we believe, especially personally, I believe that in our lives every day is a mathematics day. You need mathematics to survive,
To live, yes, you
to
do.
live. Yeah,
Yeah,
if you have to solve a problem, then you need to. That is mathematics. You need to know how to
yeah,
go about it and everything. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, our learning mostly is on based on those that we've said,
What
languages.
about you? Do you do like French, Germany, like any other foreign languages in Kenya?
um, French, and these are the major ones in normal Kenyan
School
system
setting? Yeah,
school.
yeah.
French isn't that prioritized, but it is taught in
Part of it.
it is taught in most of the like the private sector schools. Yeah, the private schools, most of them, or rather foreign schools, because we equally have
Foreign
some
schools.
foreign schools here, curriculums that are running. We have the British, we have even the American. All those they take those, but in our schools, the public schools in Kenya, they don't teach French or any other. They only focus mostly on languages as English, Swahili, mathematics, um, the sciences, and
Chemistry, yeah, physics,
physics,
biology,
biology,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, mathematics and the likes, yeah. So
So
French, if you go to, if you want, you can train it. We have teachers who private teachers. If you want your
they
student
teach
to learn
French.
French, yeah, you can. Now that is on. It's not a program from the government. It's
Okay,
now
it's just private.
it's private for our parents to
Okay,
decide. Yeah.
okay. So what about art? Like music, like painting and drawing. What about that kind of learning?
Yeah, that one is it starts as a very, very early stage, actually in primary level. It's part of the government program. Students are given that opportunity. They participate a lot. We even have competition across the country among schools.
Okay.
Yeah, these activities. We have music, the art,
Mm.
and yeah, all those. At a younger age, a child once is gone to school, say at grade one, they are
Yeah.
given that opportunity. They are able to, they are taught on how to do this, some of the art. Yeah,
Right.
they are engaged in different activities, say some painting, drawing. With our new system, the curriculum that we are talking about, the CBC, that is the competence based curriculum. It has all that. So
All
once
of
your
that.
child is
Wow.
enrolled, or a child is able to color, is able to paint, is able to sing. They are able to. It's more of a skill based learning. Yeah.
Yeah. Then that performance-based learning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it has all that. So our students, yeah, the government is giving us that opportunity for our
Okay.
kids. Yeah, they are able
So
to do that.
before I go to the next question, something
Yeah,
came to my mind. Like in
yeah,
the United States, in terms of assessment, assessing the child.
yeah.
Now, when I was growing up, we had, you had somebody who took first. We had the A's and B's, and the class was kind of separated. Like teachers were like how you said you're dealing with that right now. Teachers loved the children who did well, who took first all the time. There was that system of first, second, third, based kind of assessment. In the US, things are changing. They don't even want to deal with grades and differentiating children like that. You do better than this person, you do better than that. They want to put every child at the same level so that, they still do competency testing, but they are kind of getting away from that, because there's the general belief that when you do that first, second, third system, or you have A's, you have B's, and you have C's, that kind of system, then you're discriminating against the children, because not every child can perform at the same level as the next child. So how is it in Kenya? Because I know we growing up, we always strive for first, in class, because that was the main thing going on. So how is that in Kenya? Do you have that kind of system?
Thank you for that question. Yeah, however, you are breaking a bit, but I thank you for
Yeah,
that
so
very question. You know, like I said earlier, the 844 system in that was kind of discriminating most of the students. You know, uh, in our time, you are considered a genius if you got a 90%. Yeah, if you are in position one.
Yeah.
And then if you are you're the last position. I remember back then even caning was allowed. So most of the students used
Oh
to be
yeah.
caned a lot
They get flogged. Yeah,
because
yeah. We did.
they get flogged a lot because now they didn't do so well in and that thing I think that kind of stigma, there's that stigma, they feel like they have been sidelined. Yeah, the teachers always uh, complimented the top students and the likes. So I think that was one of the reasons as to why the 844 system is being phased out. And then we have the CBC. Now the CBC has put that aside. It doesn't even feature that. You will not, like the 844. Once the school closes, you go home, hand over your report book to your parent, and all the first thing they go at
Yeah.
the bottom. They want to see what position
Yeah.
were you this semester? Yes,
Yeah.
were you first? And a parent be like, oh, so you're number 27 out of 30. What is happening? Yeah, so you're being harassed in school, you're still being
And at
harassed at
home.
home, and then you
Yeah.
can't now even, yeah, at home you are not, yeah, your confidence is lost, right? You feel like you don't even belong in
Right.
that school. Your friends start avoiding you, they laugh at you. But now in the new curriculum, the competence based curriculum,
Yeah.
uh, it's all about grades. Yeah, it's all about grading. You don't give positions. Yeah, we have this form that we fill out. The teachers fill out. I should be able to send you maybe after
A
this.
copy.
Is I'll
Yeah.
send you that. You should be able to see the copy of it. Yeah. So it tests about skills. How did this student do in certain skill? Yeah. So it's either did they exceed the expectation? Were they below the expectation? Yeah. They average. So you can just say you can't tell that student A is better than student
First.
X because
Wow.
there are no positions. Yeah, there are
Yeah.
no positions,
Wow.
and I think that thing is working wonders because yeah, with the new curriculum, the students now can freely interact. Yeah, in schools, there's no pressure even with teachers like, okay, you got a mean grade of this, your class is doing this, that kind of
That
thing.
kind of stuff.
You find even
Competition.
teachers, yeah, even teachers back then they used to, they have a preference to a certain class.
Right.
I
Right.
if you have two streams A and B, you find teachers saying, I would like to teach stream A because
Right.
it has
They
bright
have
students
more.
than
Right.
stream B. Yeah, yeah. So with the new curriculum, I think the government did as well. We appreciate that so much because now our kids are able to, they are now, it's kind of synchronized. Everyone is put on the table. No one is able to pinpoint, say, student X,
You're better than
you
student Y.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, yes, yeah.
Okay. So what like in the United States, there is this extracurricular like emphasis on extracurricular activities. Students are doing music, they're doing art, they're doing sports, especially sports. They're in all kinds of like baseball, they're in soccer, they're in all kinds of teams doing all kinds of sports. How does that play into Kenya education? Do you have extracurricular activities in Kenya attached to the school and learning system?
Yes, we do. In a normal school timetable, there is always a physical education lesson.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is always a physical education lesson. This one is to cater for that. Students are allowed to go outside. It's an outdoor class. So
Activity.
their activity, yes. So students are taken out of the classroom. They are trained in a few, some of the maybe if it's sports, maybe it's any kind of sport. Yeah. So they are given that opportunity. And then if you move now a bit, maybe to secondary school, now we have could be having inter competitions or
Oh
a
yeah.
competition around among the schools around the country, yes, or around the district or a county, stuff like that. So students are motivated with this extra. It's part of the
The learning
learning in
system.
our
Yeah.
yeah, in our system. Yeah, students are given that opportunity to compete with each other. And
Yeah.
actually yeah, most of like we had best footballers, the likes of Oliech, the likes of name them. Uh,
Yeah.
what was this other name? Yeah, who even did so well and were playing for clubs outside the country. It was through the same
Mm.
channel. So I think, yeah, it is part of our learning.
Out of
The
Kenya.
music as well, like I mentioned, the students are allowed to compete. They are very creative. You need to see them.
Oh
You can
yeah.
check it on the internet. It starts from the maybe say the level down there to the national level, maybe,
Hmm.
and the winner gets the opportunity to sing, to perform in front of the president.
Oh
And then after that, they are,
wow.
yeah. So it's if you attend such activities, very very interesting. I love them a lot. The
Yeah.
music, the drama festivals, the poem
Yeah.
recitation, the dances, yes, and the music. It's so good.
Yeah. Okay. Our
Yeah,
final question. We've done so well today. It's been talk, 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 talk. I've learned a lot about Kenya. A lot. Okay. So, um, discipline in America is going, actually it has gone to positive discipline. Like, you cannot hit a child. I know I've talked to some Americans, some older Americans, and they tell you we used to hit children, we used to spank them. And actually there are some states in America still it is acceptable to use. There's something they call a paddle. If you know Nigerian fufu, they use it to like put, turn the fufu. So
yeah,
in some in some states in America, they
yeah,
still
yeah.
like it's still legal to use the paddle as long as the parent allows you. But I don't think it's legal here where I'm living. So the government is involved in discipline. They emphasize that you do not hit your child. You do not hit a child at school. You have to talk to them in a very calm and cool voice. You have to tell them positive things so they know that they are worthy, they're growing, they have confidence. That kind of discipline is what they're using in America. When I was growing up, it was different. When your dad said go, you go. When your dad says come, you come. When the teacher says stop right there, you stop right there. You don't argue. You don't say, but I wanted to go get me some water to drink. No. You do exactly what you're told. Or you get the
Yeah,
stick,
yeah,
and they sell those in the market.
exactly. I saw,
So
actually, I don't know whether it's true. Is it that in Nigeria people sell those, like, no, those sticks for like caning or something?
yeah,
Yeah,
when I was
flogging.
growing up, oh my
They're
mom
sold in
used
the
to
market.
always in the market. It's right there. They sell it. My mom used to always. Can you hear me? Is it
Yeah, yeah,
broken
but
up?
it's breaking. I don't know, right? Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
man, I'm sorry about that.
yeah, but I can hear you now.
Okay. So my mom, she
Yeah,
used to buy from the market and will take it and hide it or throw it away. She buy another one. It's very cheap too. You can buy it cheap. So so they sell it at daycare here. When I have a stick, it's because the kids are playing. They pick up sticks, they're running around. They don't even fear the stick, like how we feared it when we were growing up. If a
yeah,
teacher held a stick, you're like, what did I do? Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble. No, not like these kids. They play with stick. It's like a toy to them. So how is discipline in Kenya? Are you going towards this positive thing that most of the countries are doing, or are you still using sticks?
Okay, before I answer that question, I like the fact that in Nigeria you buy actually those flogging sticks.
Yeah,
In Kenya, in Kenya back in our time,
yeah.
teachers used to send us, to it's part of like the way they used to tell us to come with water and jerry cans to use them to clean the
Oh,
classes. Yeah. So even these flogging sticks, yeah, they used to send us. Yeah,
mm.
you are given that task to bring a stick, a nice one that will be used to flog you. Yeah, yeah. So
Wow.
yeah, and I think that thing went quite for some time, all my entire life in school, both in primary and in high school. I
Mm.
can tell you, I was flogged a lot, a lot. We used to be
Yeah,
flogged a lot. If you are
yeah,
late, you're flogged. If you are making noise, that's the
yeah.
time of, if you speak vernacular, and if you fail in a test, if you
If you
don't
don't
do
bring
as the
your
teacher
reader to
say,
school, you know those
exactly,
readers, you're in trouble.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're in trouble. So it was a norm of the day. Yeah, but then I think at some point the government felt like that was off
Too
a bit
much.
when now teachers began to overdo it. I remember we had cases
Yeah.
where students were injured,
Mm.
yeah, so badly. So like they used to flog them in wrong areas.
Right,
Someone can be even flogged on the
right,
back,
right.
maybe. Yeah, so it's I think it was a concern. um, as a country, we were very
Right,
concerned.
right.
Both the parents, that I think that thing now had to be stopped because so many students were injured. When
Mm.
that a teachers can't. Some are temperamental, yeah.
Right, right, right.
So yeah, so when they're disciplining these kids and they have a weapon, when you're angry and you have a weapon,
Yeah, you can do
they
anything.
can do
Yeah,
anything, and
yeah,
this child is helpless.
yeah,
Yes, I think that pushed the idea of us using corporal punishments and even a caning of flogging, that is, to
mm,
be banned completely from schools.
mm,
It has been like that for quite a number of years, and
mm.
students have been enjoying actually, except
Yeah,
for recent days after the COVID.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
After the COVID, I think it's because of the stress. Students are being stressed so much,
yeah.
and likes. So there has been some indiscipline cases here and there. But I think, yeah, the government, some of the government, not even government, some of the teachers, or is it parents, I can say a few, it's like a 10%, were
Mm-hmm.
proposing that the
Bring it
flogging
back.
to be brought
Mm.
back, because now they're
Yeah,
trying to say nowadays these students are not even scared of anything. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, they can, um, they are so hard to contain, to guide, to lead, because without flogging now they don't nothing to fear. You can't.
nothing to fear. Yeah,
Yeah. So it's something that was proposed, but I don't think it's going to be allowed.
yeah,
But now, unless we need to put in place new measures to discipline our kids that are not. I'm not for flogging, actually, personally.
yeah,
Like I mentioned earlier, when you start interacting with these children, that's when you realize that there
yeah,
is more than just a mischief. There is
yeah.
more to them than just these misbehaviors they show around. If
Right,
you
right.
see, to me, I'll tend to believe that is a way they're trying to communicate to you,
Yeah.
because maybe they've been showing you the signs and you haven't been looking keenly.
Speaking. Yeah,
Yeah, so they'll have to do something. Like how you said your child was crying,
yeah,
and then you realized he was angry. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So there's a way. That's a way they project their
Their
feelings,
needs.
their
Mm-hmm.
needs. Yeah, if
Yeah.
they are not met, and you are not very keen, I think now they tend to misbehave. So for me, on the same note, I don't know, the government shouldn't allow the
Right.
or ever whichever place in the world,
Right.
okay,
Right. Right.
flogging, use of sticks, or any other corporal punishment
Shouldn't be allowed.
should not be allowed. Should not be
Yeah.
allowed whatsoever, because these kids, they need a keen, someone to be very keen with them. You need to observe
Yeah.
them keenly. There's
Yeah.
someone to sit down with them and understand their own view. How are they seeing a few things here and there? What is their
Mhm.
approach?
Right. Right.
Yeah, because now when you use a stick, you're like forcing this child. I don't,
Yeah.
like telling them, I don't care what you're feeling. I don't
Yeah.
care what you have in mind. I don't know
I don't care what you need,
what
you
you
know.
need. It's
Yeah.
either my way or the highway.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that is not the best way to go.
That's not the best way.
Yeah, it's going to be the best way, because now tomorrow this child is going to grow up with this yeah, aggressiveness,
And do the same thing, you know.
yeah, and do the same thing,
Yeah.
and even have develop the animosity to the person, the person who's doing it. If it's a parent, you find that now a child is kind of avoiding you.
Right. Right.
Yeah, or if
Right.
it's a teacher, children are running away from your class because they feel
Yeah. Yeah.
all you do best is flog them.
Plug in. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So for me, I think in Kenya, we are so happy that it is not allowed. If an educator is found, a teacher is found flogging a child, there is a court case. It's gonna be charged. It's gonna be that's a serious
Against
offense.
the law. Yeah.
It's against the law. You are not supposed to do that.
Wow. That
Yeah,
it's amazing how the entire world is, well, I'm not going to say gradual, it's rapidly changing, because everyone I've talked to so far, all those countries,
yeah,
China, Paraguay, Nigeria, Philippines, Russia, Brazil, same thing. They used to flog, and now everybody's drifting away from corporal punishment and into something more positive. So
yeah.
that's good news. That means that education is shifting to the child and the
Exactly.
child's
Yeah,
needs, which is a good
yeah,
thing
yeah.
for learning.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's been fun. Jackson, you're amazing. Like you have all this knowledge, and I'm glad you
Mm.
shared it. I'm so glad that
Yeah,
I
yeah,
met
yeah.
you. I'll be like,
Hey,
hey, he's in Kenya. What?
yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you are
Yeah, it's been so.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
I've always wanted to interact with someone from Nigeria.
Yeah.
It's been, yeah. Thanks for giving me this
No, thank you
opportunity
so.
to
And I want to say, you're doing things in Kenya. You want to talk to me on Zoom. Maybe you want me to talk to your students. Anything. Just
yeah.
yeah, contact me. I'm willing. I'm that kind of educator. Contact me
Oh, wow,
whenever.
wow,
Yeah.
wow. That's
So
yeah, yeah.
if you want to compare educational systems, anything that you want to do that I can help you with, just reach out to me. You know. And if
Wow,
I cannot, I'll tell you. And if I know somebody who can, I'll link you up as well. You know,
wow,
because I
wow.
I
Yeah, yeah.
so much appreciate this. I so much appreciate it, and thank you so much. It's been nice talking to you. Look at the time. You beat it.